Okay, hello Cloud Gurus and welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we're just going to have a quick look at the AWS Certified Solutions Architect Professional Level Exam Blueprint. Now, I'm not going to read off the entire thing, but you can go and download this exam blueprint from Amazon's website. If you just type into Google AWS Certified Solutions Architect Professional, click on the first link and then you'll be able to see the exam blueprint. So go ahead and have a read. There is a few things I just want to point out to you. So the AWS Certified Solutions Architect Professional Level exam is intended for individuals who perform a solutions architect role. So if you haven't worked as a solutions architect before, you're going to find this exam quite hard. It's not to say that you would not be able to pass it with general IT knowledge, but really this exam is designed for solutions architects, so it is one of the toughest IT exams out there at the moment. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the candidate overview, which is on the Amazon website. So this is the AWS Certified Solutions Architect Professional landing page. And if you just have a scroll down, you can see here the candidate overview. So eligible candidates for this exam have achieved the AWS Certified Solutions Architect Associate qualification. So if you haven't already got that qualification, stop this course right now and go back and do the Associate because you need that qualification in order to do the Professional. And then it says that you need 2 or more years hands-on experience designing and deploying cloud architecture on AWS. So really they're looking for candidates with 2 years experience. So just bear that in mind going through the exam. The exam is really tough and it really does require a fair bit of experience. I'm going to teach you as much as I possibly can that relates to the exam, but it is also going to be dependent on your own experience as to whether or not you pass the exam. So I just want to make that clear to everyone right from the start. If we scroll down, you can see here it's 170 minutes to complete the exam. The exam at the moment is 80 questions. Sometimes they add or remove questions. They never tell you the number of questions, but when I sat it a couple of weeks ago, it was 80 questions, which gives you roughly about 2 minutes per question. And some questions, honestly, can take you 2 minutes just to read it. So you really have to be focused on time management going into the exam. You have to be really strict on yourself. And what I did is I had, gateways. So every 30 minutes, I would have done X number of questions. And you really need to be really tight on time management. I think when I finished the exam, I had 8 seconds left. But some questions are very simple, and you can, gain back vital time going through it. But some questions are really, really difficult and can take you 2 to 3 or even sometimes 4 minutes to completely comprehend the question. But I haven't heard of many people running out of time. I only just made it, but that's because I was quite a slow reader. I really wanted to take in each question. So the exam is $300 US. You can do the practice exam online for $40. I actually do really encourage you to go and try the practice exam just so you can get a feel for it and see what it is you scored. It took me 3 attempts to pass the practice exam. The first time I did the very first practice exam, I got 30%. The next time I got 60%. And then the third time I got 65%. And it ended up passing the exam with roughly 68%. And I actually learned a lot more after leaving the exam and putting together this course. So I'd be interested to see what I'd get. Resitting it again, I think I'd score much higher. So hopefully, what I can teach you guys will help you score much higher in the exam as well. Okay, if we just come back to the blueprint and we'll go down and have a look. So I just want to have show you what the domains are. Now we've structured this course to reflect each domain. So you've got high availability and business continuity is worth 15%. Costing they say is only worth 5%. In my experience, costing came up an awful lot. So I'm not sure how accurate that is, saying that it's only worth 5%, but it does say only 5%. Deployment management's 10%. Network design is 10%. Data storage is 15%. Security is 20%. Scalability and elasticity is 15%. Cloud migration and hybrid architecture is 10%, which gives you a total of 100%. So the way we've structured this course is each domain is split into a separate section, and then we talk about specific issues within each domain. But again, it really does also come down to your own experience. I wouldn't rely just on this course to pass the exam. I'd also rely on your own experience. I would go and read these white papers. Some of the white papers are listed here. So just scroll down. Here they are. So AWS Cloud Computing white papers. Now, some of these white papers you've probably already read for the associate exam. But designing fault-tolerant applications in the AWS cloud, I believe, is a new one. So go ahead and read the white papers if you get a chance. And then any technology you're not really sure on, something like CloudFormation or Direct Connect or Kinesis, I would encourage you to go and read the FAQs as well. Okay, so that's it for this lecture. If you have any questions, please let me know. If not, feel free to move on to the next lecture. Thank you.